Hey everybody, welcome to another Forbidden Psalm, a Regicide adventure. We're in a mission 4 called Hands Off, as we, I'm not saying it's taken a dark turn, but we're definitely looting from people. We're definitely stealing from, the bandits in the area. Sometimes bad things happen to good people when everyone's fleeing ahead of a massive undead invasion of the Forgotten King. We've still got food in our bellies. We got 2 meals or 1 meal still in the bank. Everyone's leveled up quite well. I got 2 folks with guns now. Godless woke up last game after being beaten to death by a bunch of skeletons and realized, oh, if you just point the crossbow and pull the trigger, the sharp end goes over that way. And so he's no longer unable to shoot because of his feet. And we found some full plate armor that we traded with a nearby peddler for Musling, who has become an absolute killer. She got a bastard sword. Now she's just like knighted up. You still don't want anyone standing next to her with the fire guns, though. That griffin cloak is not smelling great. She hasn't had a bath in a while because we're all in the middle of an undead apocalypse. So we'll show you the table, we'll show you adventure, and get this underway. All right, so it's adventure 4, Hands Off. Food may be getting scarce, but those bandits are getting fat. It's hard to protect trading routes when an undead horde is ravaging everything. After taking so much, maybe it's time for them to give something back. I doubt anyone would miss them anyway, so here we have some orcish bandits holed up in their little encampment here. And their secret treasure stash is near, but they won't give it up without a fight, so we're going to come and try and steal some food. Set up first, place a tent in the center of the table. Other pieces of scenery can be added to help represent the camp. Placing at least 1 forest is also recommended. Players tend to take their turns, placing a total of 3 treasure chests. It's 1 in solo and 3 bandits. Bandit reinforcements arrive 2 at a time on rounds 2, 3, and 4 from a random monster edge, so left or right. But we'll do all 3 edges, obviously, because we're playing solo. You gain the scenario reward if you manage to kill at least 5 bandits and loot the chest in the center next to the tent. Bandits who run off the table edge after pilfering gold don't count as being killed. Gain 1 meal instead of the normal 2 after the battle if you don't meet the scenario goal. If you do, we gain 3 additional meals and roll once on the treasure table for each unlooted chest still on the board. The other players gain only 1 meal. At the beginning of round 2, D4 bandits appear in a random monster spawn, so it's 2 for us. On a 5 or 6, place a bandit within 2 inches of the tent exit. It doesn't activate this turn. So the Graven Tosk Five are ready to deploy. They get to deploy within 6 of an edge, and they're just going to start mixing it up with these orcs, ready to fight. Our shooters will take cover in the rear, and our 2 fighters will go in, supported by our mage, to heal them. All right, so we're in round 1. Let's start off with our shooters. We're going to have Aura begin by taking a pot shot at that nearest orc. He needs a 12, goes down to a 10 to hit. So DR 12 at +2 for our presence, rather. Unfortunately, you know what? Maybe we won't do that yet, because I just remembered we are within range of Musling. And Musling makes it hard to concentrate. The smell of that pelt is not great. She's going to walk, actually, she goes 6 now instead of 7. To here, get within an inch to start a fight. And she'll fight this orc. She's strength +4, but she's -1 agility in her full plate. That's why she's a bit slower this game. Hit on a 8, miss with a 4. I'll use my reroll. I want to get this over with. And hit with a 20, max damage. So bandits are not very tough. That's a bastard sword, so that's going to be 9 damage, I believe. 1, yeah, 6 hit points, just explodes. One's down nearby, so no stealing gold. And then the next one we'll actually shoot at, I guess, now with Aura. So Musling having just exploded that guy and used up our reroll, we're looking for a DR 12, goes to 10 for the musket. Misses with a 2, but at least it doesn't explode. That would have hurt. And then we'll go over to Godless, and he's going to try and shoot the same one with his crossbow this time. He is also presence +2, so needing a 10. Hits with a 14. Show him how it's done. First day on the job with the crossbow, D6 damage, 1 armor. Does 5. Knocks him down to 1. And that's when we send in Butters. Go get him, Butters. You keep dropping your Morning Star, but today you're going to hold on to it. DR 12 goes to 9 because he's strength +3. Hits with a 15. D8 damage with that Morning Star. And it is cruel, so it doesn't really matter what I roll. It always does 1. And we kill a second bandit. That's just our wizard. He's going to move in and try and hopefully take the chest. He walks 6. And then 6 more. He'll just be standing over. You know what? No, we're going to hide behind the rest of them. We're gonna wait. These 2 actually reload as their second actions. And then getting charged into 11. Or wait, am I doing? 9. He moves in. on a d20, and then he strikes on a 12. Bandit style, and misses. So that means Butters can fight back at +3, -3, so on a 12 as well. And that wasn't a 1, thank goodness. He didn't live up to his name again. It was a 7, we just missed. And 2. All right, random table edge. At the end of this monster phase, the beginning of the monster phase, 2 more bandits will appear. So starting off, I guess we just start with you. And you're gonna try and crank this guy to 9. Get him, Butters hits him with the Morningstar, D8 damage. 2 goes to 1, because he's armor 1, and he'll have 5 left. Back to on a 15. At the -3, no, he'll miss. So Mausling can jump in, walk in 6, just climb through that window frame, and go slay with the Bastard Sword at +4, so on 8. Hits exactly, and it's D10 damage with her Bastard Sword. That's a 10. She's taking no prisoners today, just killing bandits. We could salvage them for meals, but I don't think I'm quite ready to descend into cannibalism yet. We're just gonna go walk 2, 4, and the Pockrat's there just for what is there's not supposed to be 3 bandits. I just wanted him there to be cooking dinner. He doesn't actually like complain about the stealing. So presence test, we bust open the chest, and what do we find? D20, that's a 3. A thick whiskey, gain a meal. 2 more bandits to loot their corpses for meals. So let's see what edge they come in on. So 1 to 2, and we'll go clockwise. So they're gonna be over here. And once again, I'll have them come on using that 2d6 method. So it's evens north and odds south. So 8 inches north from the middle. So the first one's gonna arrive up here and be like, what happened in camp, Potgrot? What are you doing? The other one goes up 4. In the monster phase. What's going on with our dinner, man? Going 8, heading towards the closest model he can see. And then the other one, going 7, heading into camp, being like, what are you guys doing? Hey, mind our own business, making dinner. And then my group of like scavenging like murder pirates arrive and start killing everyone. I'm sure the orcs found these crates full of food in good condition and bought them legitimately, and my heroes are doing nothing wrong. Round 3. Now this one's only got a 5-turn limit. The last one was 6, so we don't have long. We've gotten what we need. We got to kill 2 more of these guys. So let's start with Mausling. She is on an absolute killing spree, and she's gonna walk her 6. Just to go fight this bandit and be like, well, hello, have you met Mr. Sword? Once again, hits on a 12, goes to an 8 because she's strength +4. 18 will do it. And then the Bastard Sword's D10. That's 3, armor 1 goes to 2. So 4 health remaining. And then get in there, Butters. Also walks 5, and he gets within an inch to fight. And at +2, a 6 will miss. So he'll get to, oh, sorry, first he fights back actually against Mausling, misses, and then fights back against Butters on a 17 hits, D6 damage. He's armor +2, takes 3. He's toughness +3, so 11. It goes down to 8. And that gives the wizard something to do. All right, so walking over, Nazala, he's going to try and heal Butters. DR 12 for a Hope's Last Gasp. It heals D6 damage. Just 1. Takes him to 9. Not bad. Back rub. And says, hey, don't worry, buddy. You're just getting stabbed a little. You're okay. And then these 2 just reload, and I think sit and wait. You know what? We'll walk with Aura. He's going to go walk over to here, climb the box, and just kind of overwatch. We'll sit still with Godless. All right, the next group arrives on 4, so up here. And we'll just go left to right with our 2d6 roll to see where they actually arrive on the table edge, because it's random. So the first one, 8 inches. Sorry, 9 inches, so that's going to be to the right, which would be 8 + 1, so like right over here. They're all out hunting. And the other one is gonna go 9 as well, just be next to him. Bandits are like, you guys we just want to be left alone. Starting with the one that's fighting Mausling. Hits with a 16, oh no, D6 damage. She's armor 4, so she doesn't do anything. She strikes back at +4, -1. Yeah, 17 will do it. D10 damage. That's a 9, so that guy is mega dead. She just keeps putting skulls on her belt. All right, well, that was the only engaged bandit, so the next one comes in 7 to fight Mausling because she's closest. She's just a killing machine. I imagine she doesn't even talk. She just kills. She talks to the bird on her shoulder. It misses her on a 6, needing a 12, and so she's going to hit back now at +4, -3 with a return strike. She needs a 11. And a 19 will once again do it. Oh my god. She rolls a 4 and does 3 damage and takes that guy down to 3 health. She needs one more skull, and we get the reward. Last two, coming up 6. Just gonna head to the box here. Be able to see everybody. And the last one, they're not sure about going to the camp now. Oh, this guy is, though. He's gonna go 8 and then 3 more, and he'll actually engage her. He's like, Leroy Jenkins over here. That's his brother. He wants to help him. On a 12 with the gang up. Nope, he drops his spear, and then she fights him back, and he hits with a 15 and does 7 damage. 8 minus 1 is 7, and just explodes him. Oh my gosh, she's just carrying this whole party. It is a bad day to be a bandit. So, on to round 4. I guess we just start with Mausling, and she continues her psychopathic, 12 will hit. Murder spree, 10 damage, kills this guy too. Brock Sampson of this whole group. All right, well, I guess Nazal is going to continue helping out Butters with a 16. Heals D6 more hit points. 5, he's back to full. Are we within 3 of the Smelly Bird Cloak? Or not quite, I don't think. No, that's 3 right there. So we'll just aim. We're going to be obscured, so it's going to be -2 + 2, so, or -3 + 2, so it's going to be a 13 to hit with the musket. 16 does it. D10 damage. Does someone else get a kill? No, just does 1. So down to 5. Atlas just continues to sit by himself, confused. All right, the final bandit group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. Comes in over here. And we'll go north, south, 2d6 as the war party returns and finds terrible things have happened. So 3 inches south, and then 7 inches south, so 4 inches over here. Gone so horribly wrong for these orcs. We'll start with the closest one who's wounded. It's going to go 9. That'll be enough just to step over this little 1-inch ledge and go fight Mausling. Not that I think it's going to go well for him. He's an absolute killing machine. Oh, he hits her, though. Full plate armor -4. Oh, she takes 2. All right, finally. She's down to 5. Does she get her comeuppance is going to be the question. There's only 1 turn left, so probably not. And this is all the bandits. So she's strike back. +4 -3, so she needs an 11. She misses. All right, the next one, going it's 2d6. Heading towards... And goes 12, so definitely makes it. That's going to be into, I think, Butters. We're formerly known as Frail on a 12. 10's going to miss. He'll strike back at +3, -3. So on a 12 as well. And misses. Final bandit goes 6. And we'll end up heading towards Aura. In round 5, well, we've killed 6 of them. We definitely took over their camp immediately. We'll start with Mausling. She's going to... Actually, no. We'll start with Azala. He's going to walk over. He's going to heal her just to make sure she doesn't die. Not that she can actually die. Oh, no, he fumbles! 2 tragedies. So we're +2 to the tragedy roll. Oh, no. We roll a d20 and add 2. 9 goes to 11. The scroll bursts into flames and is lost forever. Ah, we lost our Healy scroll. All he knows how to do now is make people undead, which is hilarious. Yes, now we fight. This is all we have left. Let's, I mean, he didn't melt into a puddle or get sucked into a vortex, so I guess it's okay. We'll start with Mausling, attacking on a 8 hits. D10 damage. You know what, we'll just max damage. No, we'll D10 it. It was an 8. That was good enough. The max damage for if Butters hits, because then he'll actually kill that guy. So that's going to be striking for him. He's strength +3, so he needs a 9. 9! Butters lives up to his name. Every game, he has to drop something. Idiot. All right, so he drops his weapon, and then he gets struck back against. On a 2, he also misses. All right, second to last shot. We're going to try and hit out of combat here and cover, so a 6 will miss. It's just you. Can you do it? A 16 you will, but you won't actually kill him because only D6 damage. Well, you do 5. He's down to 1. Well, it's monster in time. All right, this bandit attacking. Misses with an 11. Hits back now on a +3, -3, so 12. He does it. We'll just max damage with his Morningstar and with our Omen to kill him. Final bandit goes charging in to Aura. Makes a strike on a 12. And misses. He strikes back on a 15. And he does with an 18. This is D6 damage. Just kills him. We killed every single bandit. Bonkers. We killed them all. We killed them and took their camp and their food. What cost us was a scroll and possibly our sanity. 2 meals and we get D4 plus 6 gold. So 10 more. So 10, 5 meals, another roll. Sorry, no, we don't roll on the treasure tables because there's no unlooted ones. 5 more meals, which is sweet, and we got 10 gold. No death saves or injuries. Random event, so 2d8. It's gonna be 46. And 46 is... A benevolent wanderer is camping nearby. Remove all injuries from a warband member of your choice. Ignore if you're infamous. We're not even infamous, even though we just killed everyone. Potcrat. He makes us some good food. We can get rid of an injury. So we'll get rid of, let's say, oh, who was it? You were weakened, so you'll be +1 strength. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kills for 9 experience. To the treasure for 10. We survive with at least 1 member for 11. And that's it. Our 2 XP upgrades, we're gonna make Aura Perception +3, so maybe you can shoot a little bit better. And then we're gonna actually make Butter Strength +4. Everyone's fed, I have no equipment to reallocate, so let's see what we find. So how many weapons can we buy from the peddlers this game? It's gonna be 4 weapons, 4 armors, and 3 items. So 4 everything. Weapons, it's gonna be 5, 72, 85, and 87. So 5 is a staff, 72 is a glaive, 85 and 87 will be the same. 2 makeshift hand weapons, or 2-handed makeshift weapons. Well, the glaive might be cool. D8 damage reach, strength, and it's 8 gold. Nah. D10 armors, 1, 3, 8, 9. Light, heavy, a shield and a tower shield. 20 gold for any of that, so it's just the items. Double 9 and 10. 2 cannonballs and a whiskey? That sounds very appealing, so I think that's it. I think we just stole their dinner, got super healed up, almost got sucked into oblivion because Nezala can't read the Klaatu Verata Nikto words right. And generally just robbed from the poor to give to ourselves. Section of the campaign is going to be predatory behavior, attacker defender mission, so almost like sieges. But there we go. We camp for the night and give ourselves what we want. And yeah, slay all the poor orc bandits. I mean, I guess the refugees are slightly safer from not getting eaten by orcs, but at the same time, I feel like we went a little Anakin Skywalker here on these poor orcs. We're the cruelest of cruel boys. So here we go at the end of the game, managing to defeat the bandits, steal their loot. I guess their potcrat's now our friend, and he's making us soup and dinner, making everybody's injuries go away, and almost, again, misrecite the words and be sucked into oblivion by Nezala and lose forever our healing scroll. So our healer's gone. So one of the things that made this warband so great was I could heal people on the fly. I do not have that ability anymore, so I have to try and find a new clean scroll, which I do not. It's not easy to find scrolls in this. So anyway, there we go. Big thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next adventure in Regicide as we sort of continue our journey ahead of the massive undead army of the Forgotten King. Until next time, I'm Ash. Not forgetting. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed that video. There are tons of other games already recorded for you to watch. Click over to my channel page if you haven't already, and have a look through the dozens of playlists full of videos. I guarantee you'll discover a game you haven't seen played before. I put out new videos 7 days a week, and every day is themed to a different genre as I continue to explore the wider world of gaming. Of course, none of that's possible without you, the viewer, so click a like and subscribe if you'd like to stay on top of what's happening here daily. My 2 kids and I are massively grateful to be able to have the flexibility of this job so I can always maximize my time with them. If you want to support me continuing to put out this content, it's only possible because of my amazing backers on Patreon who support the studio, equipment, and model cost, as well as being how I make the bulk of my living. You can also help out by buying a t-shirt through Spreadshirt, a measuring gauge or widget from Death Ray Designs, or buying one of my games and supplements like Last Days, Gamma Wolves, and Blaster. As a way of showing my appreciation, patrons get early access to new games and supplements that I write throughout the course of the year. Huge thanks for watching, it really does help out, and happy gaming.